Oh, now it's working. Okay. Settings. Audio. Okay. However, I'm losing a lot of frames. And it's gotta be this. So we're gonna take pictures of these so we don't forget what layer we're on. Actually, we're gonna write it down. We're on layer 89, and we'll figure it out from there. Alright, and then we're gonna get rid of this. Alright, and then here we go. Just the game shouldn't be lagging. What do we got here? Task manager? I think Firefox is really just, hang on. Probably don't need all of these. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. Ridiculous. Alright. Dude, why am I playing with massive frame drops, dude? Yeah, why does it look like that, dude? It was not looking like that before. I messed up the transition. Like, are you even a true Geometry Dash player if you don't have your settings all the way on the bottom because the base settings are just loud as hell for no reason? Oh, I need a hoodie, man. Ugh. I had to turn the music up a little bit because I didn't want to turn my headphones up because they're already kind of loud, and then I have some games where the volume's extremely loud, so then it's just my ears get destroyed when I load into them, and I forgot. I should just automatically turn them down as a force of habit, but I forget. So like I said, I forget. So give me 1 second. It's like when you get to a really it's like when you get to a really difficult part and you forget what to do. Dang, my tablet's only on 10, bro. Are we serious, dude? Why is everything dying? Tablet's only on 10, dude. Oh. Alright. Gotta make sure you hit them properly. Oh, what the hell? Bruh. I forget it's just a hold and you gotta even out at the end. It's been like 5 weeks since I've played this level, so we gotta knock all the rust off. Fuck me. Nope. Messed up the entry, man. Okay, hang on. I think I'm holding too long now because I'm trying to overcompensate. Oops. Okay, yeah, what? No, I'm just having issues again, man. I was not having this issue last night, man. I practiced for like an hour or so and then went to bed. I literally just woke up. I got hit by the sleep nerf, man. My friend says that it's a sleep buff, but it's so not, man. I go to sleep and I forget everything. What do I not remember what to do? Ah, messed up the dual entry, man. Oh, what? I missed the jump pad. I think is what happened there. Okay, I'm tapping in the portal. I need to tap after the portal. Yeah, okay, and then pay attention there, I guess? That's such an awkward checkpoint, hold on. That gives me a little more control over it. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh, duh. I wasn't waiting long enough. How'd I ask? This part is just torture, though. Oh, it's torture, man. Nope, messing it up again. I got the ball right that time, that's all that matters. However, this ship part is actually just difficult. Too early, man. I don't think I can survive this, yeah. I literally I can't even get up to Zobros. The furthest I was able to get last night was up to the wave. And it's the hard one. It's not this upcoming one. It's the one after that. It goes like da 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 da, and then it's got the ball part where it's like da da, where it's like da 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 da, or what the how the hell it goes da 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 da, or whatever. I'll see when I get there, because we're gonna get there in a sec. Well, in a while, we're gonna get there in a while. I gotta get like a decent run on this part. I think like once I can get to that cube part, that cube section consistently, we can just start playing from the cube. The mini cube section. Man, this part is so awkward, and it's like, it literally is like every other day I can play this part, and so it's just so frustrating. Because like last night I was kind of nailing this, and now it's that time where it's like, oh, it's the next day, you're not gonna be able to do it. So tomorrow, if I lock in, I should be able to do this. Pretty sure I'm working a double though, so it's not gonna happen. Worried about it when we get there. When it gets to being about 2 a.m., we'll see if I need to go to sleep or not. If it's 2 a.m., then we go to sleep, and if it's not, then we stay up till 3. And that's usually how that works. Yeah, and then because I get about a clean 7 hours to sleep if I go to bed at 2. Actually, that's not true, because if I have to be there at 11, then I could get like 7 hours and 40 minutes of sleep, so. It's almost a full 8 hours. It's pretty good. And then if I only have to work at like 4 p.m. and then close, then I can sleep for like a solid 12 hours if I really need to, but it doesn't happen often. I'll sleep for like 9 or 10 and then be good to go. This whole 8 hours thing is not normal, man. You gotta sleep like at least 10 hours a day, bruh. 9 to really be feeling good, but 10 is that sweet spot where you're like, ugh. So you gotta spend like half your day sleeping, low key. Where is time for Geometry Dash? So that's where you start sacrificing your sleep for Geometry Dash. So it's like, okay, I played Geometry Dash for 3 hours, that means I only get to sleep 7 hours today, you know? Just subtract it from your 10 total. Is that what addicts do? That sounds like something an addict would say, actually. Hold on. I gotta try to focus between this damn dog barking. And that was just about my furthest run yet, too. This damn dog, man. I'm gonna use Dr. Pepper as motivation, or not Dr. Pepper, what the hell am I saying? A root beer as motivation. A little root beer here and there. I like chugged my entire thing of water. I should have went to go fill it up later. Or I'm sorry, earlier, but then I was like, you know, I kind of feel like hopping on Geometry Dash, so we can go ahead and skip here now. What am I doing? I feel like there's a conspiracy here in that it's actually just a hold and not a tap. Yeah, the level and the creator are conspiring against you. Oh my god. The Ship of Eternal Doom. The Ships of Eternal Doom. The Cube Section of Despair. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Bro took preciseness and threw it out the window. Just hold for however long you feel here. No big deal, you're only playing an extreme demon. Just do whatever you want. Dude, I could not get this ship transition going today. Damn. I try to be slow on those ones because the ball timing when you fall is slow. And you have to hit the yellow orb. That one right there. That was way too late. Man, I cannot get this ship transition. I'm scared about the cube on the top, man. Dude, fucking, man, Aeon was right, man. Like, this part is just ridiculous. This part is so hard. Oh, and then it's followed up by that bullshit ball part where it's like da cha da 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 cha, or I don't remember. We'll see in a second. I can't remember how it goes. Which is bad because I'm not gonna remember when I get there. Well, maybe I'll remember when I look at it, because you can kind of get a good look at it before you enter. Ah, oh my god. What's that one scream? I think it's from Geometry Dash, and I can't remember what it is, but it's like when you die at the end of like Cataclysm or whatever. Or not Cataclysm, it was like Bloodbath or something. That's really funny. I don't remember what the sound is. Hang on, now I gotta go look it up. Hang on. When you die at the end of Bloodbath Scream meme. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. That hurt my ears though. I have to go find this. That's not that one. Oh my god, nothing wants to load. No, it's not that one. No, it literally sounds like this dude is being abducted to the freaking depth of hell. It might be this one, hold on. Oh no, it's not that. Fuck, dang it, bro. I need to find it because it's so funny. Oh, wait. Die and death hit some Maquat scream? What the hell is this? What the hell? Dude, what even is this? What the fuck? I'm on like TikTok now at this point. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I I can't find it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go back to playing this frick ass level. Dude, you're not fast enough on the trigger finger, boy. Said, oh, you held 0.001 second too long. You die now. Oh wow, I'm just floating. Just jump right over that. Oh my god. Should I be jumping instantly there? It's gotta be instant. You just trade dying places there until you eventually get it. You hit the top, you hit the bottom, you just hit everywhere. Oh, not yeah, because now we're gonna do this one. Yeah, bro, this freaking part, man. Like, I really need to see how tight of a gap that is, bro. Like, can I show the trail? That's more like it, actually. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about that one, buddy. I'm still 1 pixel off. And it's like, you got like a pixel or two. You could. Man. I keep missing a jump somewhere in there. Oops. I'm hitting it now, but now I'm dying in the ship, so. Yep, missed a jump in there. Am I missing that yellow orb? There's no way. Maybe I am. I thought there was a way to only show it on death. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I jumped right over it. I love that part. I don't really think these wave sections are as tight as they look, low-key. Like, hold on, just for perspective. Hang on. Show. Show. What am I doing? Like this wave part is really hard, man. I died at 95 on this level and dropped it. Why is my forward button not working? This level is so infuriating. It's just like bullshit up to 50% wave, and then you gotta like lock in for the wave, even though it's extremely, extremely hard. Like this is a massive difficulty spike for the level. And then you get to 65%, which is like free. Oops, I forgot to click again. And so when you die past 65%, you're like, I'm gonna freaking blow up my friend's house in Minecraft, bro. Which I actually need to get on Minecraft, because I need to finish my base. But, well, it's not gonna be finished anytime soon. I literally just started building the perimeter of my circle. Finished my super smelter, though. However, my friend said he should be able to get on from 5 to 6, or around 5 to 6. From 5 to 6, I'd be like, bruh. We haven't hopped on Minecraft in a whole week, bro. The server's gonna go stale. Okay, I don't know why we're doing this. We have artificial ascent to play right now. Guards, take away his volume so he can't hear shit. This part. Da 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 off. Wow. Da da da. So turn that shit off, bro. I don't care about hitboxes. I know where I fucking died. People that play with hitboxes are bad at the game. Come on, bro. Just observe where you died. Da 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 da. Oops. Da 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 da. And like with the new with the death effect, I mean I know what I hit, but also with the new crumble effect, I can really tell what I hit. Da 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 da. At first I didn't like the crumble effect, but it's actually pretty good. It's also really good to catch cheaters. Those motherfuckers. Be like, oh, I died here, and then they'll like put a jump cut, or they'll cut to like the next, like if they get it on the next frame or whatever. Or I guess it wouldn't matter if they get it on the next frame, because if they keep dying somewhere in practice, then like, but see, you can see my little guys. Well, I guess that's just me, but the parts of me. Boing. I really like that effect. I don't like dying though. I was gonna say I'm not in practice mode, that's why it's showing my there we go. Now we can really see where we died. I think that is a setting to show death effect in practice or something. Where's that at? It's gotta be like show. It's gotta be a show something or. Huh. Ooh, excuse me. Here we can show my total attempts. Ooh. 18,583 attempts. We're getting up there. And there are still 3 parts of this level that I have not learned. Well, 2. I haven't learned the transition into Zobros, and I haven't learned Zobros. I've got, oh yeah, okay. So I've got Michigan all the way up to Loogie, or whoever this is. I don't know whose this part is, but I've got Michigan all the way up to here. So that's it's a good chunk, 28 to 53. It's pretty good, 28 to 53. And then I have 64 to 100. I don't know, but yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if we can do it now. It's been like 5 weeks since I played this level. Not helping my muscle memory at all. Or beating this level. I took a break because my friend was like, bro, let's hop on Minecraft. And then I like binged the crap out of it for 5 weeks. I mean, I'm still in a binge. I don't know if you're supposed to go the top way there, but I find it's easier to just go through them. And it looks cooler. I like it because it's like womp womp. Or, well, okay, it also syncs with the music, and then also you're like kind of floating in between them. And you're like having a little dance. Yeah, also that block drops out of the way for you, so you can actually just kind of like nosedive it, but you can't get like too creative with your nosedive. Man, man, this part is not hard. I'm just thinking about how I gotta play Clash later, and it's not gonna be fun. It never is. Because the problem is the meta literally changes every fucking day, man. And depending on what time you're playing at too, is gonna depend on what you're gonna run into. And I really never know what I'm gonna run into because like there could be those wild cards. So then you gotta like lose a few to really lock in your meta deck to really see what you're playing against in your time frame. But then if you play for long enough, like sometimes I'll play for like 5 hours, and like 5 hours is long enough to go through a meta change. Or three. Meta change or three, because I mean I feel like most people are not even really playing Clash on average for an hour. But if you're kind of like in my league, people are probably playing for like a couple hours or so. Like 1 to 2 hours is probably reasonable to assume. But like I don't even want to play Clash for an hour, man. I'd be playing for like I played for 40 minutes the other day, won 9 games in a row, and I was just like, dude, I'm so fucking done. And 9 games in a row was not even enough to get me up to the next league. I still needed to win 2 more. So then I played my 10th one, won, and I was like, okay, I only have to play 1 more. And I was like, I was on a heater. And I was literally, and I was about to go back to break, or go back to work from break, and I was like, bro, I really should not just play this next match. But I decided to do it anyways, and then I ended up playing against fucking Goblin Giant Sparky, and I was like, oh my god. And of course, Goblin Giant Sparky hard counters 3 Musketeers, so you know you're cooked. So you literally don't have a building to block the Goblin Giant. You have to overcommit on Elixir to block the Sparky. So the way you defend is you have to play the mini P. You have to play the mini P to on the Goblin Giant, but they're gonna have a Sparky behind it, so you need to play a Battle Ram or a Barbarian Barrel to block this first Sparky shot. Sparky's probably gonna redirect on the mini P.E.K.K.A, so you're gonna lose your mini P.E.K.K.A. And then you gotta like zap the Sparky. If you have the Barb Ram or the Battle Ram. Because then it's gonna zap all your crap up, and then hopefully you just kill the Sparky then. But it's impossible to defend because then they have like lightning and all those other craps, and they just lightning your stuff, and you're like, well, I died anyways. And then if you try to go 3M and then defend with like Ice Golem and try to lightning block, it's just not gonna work because the Sparky's just gonna splash, and then you're dead, and then they have Rage, and then they have Evo Goblin Giant, and then yeah, it's kind of cooked, and you have no splash. Oh, did I also mention no building besides pump? But like, why are we pumping into a lightning? Okay, bro, my fucking Sayo, are we serious? Oh mein Gott. Oh mein, I'm just a little German boy. He said, brother in Christ, what are we doing? How long? Dang, I've been streaming for about an hour. That's probably enough practice. This is not enough practice. Well, because then you gotta play this part. Bro, translated it from Chinese, bro. Like, this part is just atrocious. Thanks, Vibrant, for always just having the most atrocious thing I've ever seen ever in every level. Dude, like, I was gaming. Like, I literally had all of this. This is what happens when you literally don't play for 5 weeks, you become rusty as shit. I'm gonna have to relearn everything and really sit down with this. But I really want to hop on Minecraft. Yeah, you can't slide there. Or maybe you can, but... maybe you can, hold on. I don't know if you can. Dude, Anthrax's part is just so nerve-wracking. Dude, I can't figure out how to get the ball low enough there. I don't know why I'm having that issue all of a sudden. Alright, I've had enough of this. I've had it's over.